Both Rangers and Astros fans strolling into Globe Life Field tonight in Arlington, Texas, as we welcome.
And the theme this year in the Lone Star Series, the Astros have done damage.
Bregman hitting 4. Kyle Tucker split up with Alvarez. You see his first start in 3 games over at third base. His last 4 at bats, including 2 home runs, as he takes a pitch up for a ball 1-0 weeks ago. How unusual is it to see a starting pitcher go 7 weeks back on
or extended bullpen sessions? But also, when was the last time we saw Jose?
Strike yet? There's a strike on the outside edge, says Stu Sherwater, the home plate umpire.
Dunning, who is a starting pitcher.
Altuve on a 3-1 pitch, delivers high with 3 home runs, and he starts the night off with up.
Now Jeremy Pena. Pena goes after the first pitch. He'll single into center field. And the 7 innings, only allowed 2 hits in 7 innings. Obviously, this is a guy just coming off the best before. He hadn't allowed much to them in his last 2 starts, but that one down and in, 2-1.
They kind of just made up for it.
That ball through on the right side, third.
Look at this pitch on our MD Anderson strike zone. Pitch on the outside corner.
Nobody out. And Bregman goes after the first pitch and chops one slowly to third. He'll make the play. Bregman on first with 1 out. And a first pitch that could have been off the plate. But Tuck takes that one low for a ball. It's 1-1. That one's in, 2-1. It's hit here. Down and in, 3-1 the count. So Evaldi, that's off the plate, and even that first pitch, which was called a strike, wasn't really a strike.
It wasn't on the
inning as Jose Abreu bats and grounds a foul behind Jeremy Pena. Down in the count here, 0-2 as he misses. And a ball towards short. Nice play by Seager, has trouble getting it out, and that's Chaz, a big night last night. He starts out tonight with an RBI base hit into left center. 3 guy hit. He was 0 for 6 with 4 strikeouts before. And now as Mauricio Dubon getting the start again in center field, fouls one back. It's 1-1. Only simulates so much in a bullpen session. As Dubon fouls one away, it's 2-2.
And the biggest
than Evaldi, 2-2 pitches away. It's 3-2. Martin Maldonado waits on deck as this. And we'll see another one.
History, 9-hole, 1-hole.
Dubon shoots one to center, playable for Leody Taveras. He has led off every game this year for the Rangers. Corey Seager and Nathaniel Lowe, a couple of lefties behind him. Ezekiel Duran gets a start at third base, hitting 8th, and Leody Taveras rounds out Bruce Bochy. Things kind of going back and forth between these 2 teams. Then he hit a home run and is bounced back against them tonight and has 3 runs to work with as he misses low for a ball. It's 2-2. And he fouls that one back, stays 2-2.
Makes his curveball elite is he's got incredible swell, mostly to the cutter. The changeup is still a good pitch for him.
There is the cutter getting a. Astros starting defense is presented by See.
Yeah, he picked on 2 fastballs from JP France. The first
we have a chance at the MVP as this one is down and in, and that's another swinging strike for Fromber. That was a great look at how much that ball ran. Now a chopper towards Abreu. Jose taking it himself. It'll beat the opponent.
twice.
Yeah, I was going to say he called something that's never happened.
That actually would be a pretty bold prediction.
Maldonado has had good numbers against Evaldi.
Might be a bigger deal since he's used to starting. On top of that high fastball.
Altuve 5 home runs.
It's really been remarkable to see what Jose has done coming off.
Altuve sends one into left center field. This one well struck. Back goes to Altuve.
Andrew McCutcheon, 2,000 career hits, and to do that in a Pirate uniform.
That's what means.
Jordan skies one to this one as Leody Taveras has to wait a while for it to. Bregman takes one down for a ball, 1-0. An inning and a third, and Bregman sends one over the head of Duran into left field. Pena thought it. Now 5 for 6 in this series after going 4 for 4 last night with a walk. Try to hold up on a pitch up. Goes too far. It's 1-1 with 2 outs. That one was not called a strike by Stu Sherwater. Tucker reaches out and fouls off that changeup. Checks his swing. Pitch did miss by much. Dunning. And he holds up on a pitch up. And no swing. That'll load him up. Takes the first pitch in, 1-0.
So that was the second time in 2.
Abreu tried to check his swing, but goes too far, 1-1. Ground ball sharply hit into left center field. 2 more runs are going to score. First time up. Sends this one to the inning. But the Astros, who sent 8 men to the plate. All right, Julia, bottom of the second inning. Framber Valdez now working with a.
He needs to do most of the time.
Lately, Adolis has been battling it. He has puts this one in play, and he hits a snow cone action and a low throw, but a safe for your post. And we will read some of your statements, questions. Here's Mitch Garver with a swinging strike. Framber throwing that changeup a little. There's a ball into left center field. That'll be the first base runner. Mitch
was right down, but it was right down the middle that was supposed to be down and away. And it's one of those things a lot of pitchers at stride.
Bobby Grossman, the batter. Grossman has hit very well. Grossman fouls another away. It's 2-2. First half of the season. This ball hit sharply, but gobbled up by Bregman. Now Altuve for one. The turn.
This is just the one. Well, see, there you go. They're using each other's bats.
So are you actually saying that ball players are a little superstitious?
Oh.
He's due up next. Maldonado cranks one to left. Maldi gets into the hit part. The booth for a hit show tonight.
What a nice swing by
consecutive at bats. Takes a pitch at the top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. 14th tonight. And now he's. Could it be 4 in a row? So since the 6th inning of last night's game, that's 7 innings of the inning. Astros fans who have made the trek up north are having a great touching. Now Pena bidding for his 3rd hit, but Simeon has other ideas as he plays out.
Location, location, location. See? Up, out over the plate. And the way out.
As Bregman takes a pitch off the plate for a ball. The last one was the furthest at 426.
Yeah, and then Martin Maldonado was 1-0.
No Astro ever hitting at bat, hitting home runs in 4 straight. There's a strike to Bregman. It's 3. Bregman sends this one to short. Seager will backhand and make a play. And
that last start against this team, it was at home, but it did not sit well for him. He said 9.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing for Framber. You know, Framber is a guy that he doesn't necessarily, but when he does not like his outings, he's going much harder and grind a little bit more to try. And actually took a bite out of Jonah Heim. He actually had to take his glove off.
Hasn't started the last couple of games. Josh Smith has been the starting 3rd baseman. Pitch up, 2-1. Oh. There goes part of the bat. Jeremy Pena will make the play here. This one tapped towards first. Should be an easy play for Abreu. He can just step on the bat.
Ball just isn't spinning as fast as a fastball. So a split finger fastball is just that. You throw, you actually get even deeper, and then the ball tumbles out of your hand. So a lot of the Mets pitchers, they were throwing split finger. You know, Ron Darling. I couldn't get the same velocity, you know. So I actually ever in a split finger fastball, but he was able to throw it with velocity with that 2-out walk. But this is the time.
His time to regroup has changed dramatically. Now he gets ahead of Seager. 0-2. Down in the count here, 0-2. And Framber strikes him out for the 2nd time tonight. Get Dubon. And the Rangers fans give a nice cheer to their first shutout inning of the game. It's not.
Regardless of the score being 9-0.
Jeremy Pena shaded towards the middle of the Dr. Neris pitch in a 6-run game. This ball right field. For you, if you came into it.
The baseball team in there.
1-2 pitches popped high in the air. He's going to have a 1-2-3-4th inning as Tucker. Maldonado hit a home run his last time up. It goes down on strikes here. Puts it in play. It's not going to be a home run. It's going to be a ground ball to 3rd. 2. as he hits this ball high for Adolis Garcia. Dane Dunning, to his credit, Reds are batting down 6-3. Framber, who was not thrilled with himself, with outside looking in at a playoff spot. This ball is taken by Bregman. 4 in the third innings. This ball into center field. Mauricio Dubon will make ground ball right. Dubé was playing up the middle, so that right side was wide open. That ball toward their first run of the night. Throw to third. 2 for 13 against lefties. Sends this one to Altuve, and Jose makes the play to end the inning. Over yet, but it's looking pretty good so far for the guys. One to center. That's been kind of his thing here.
He is a closer.
3-2 pitch to Bregman is a called strike. Alex thought that was low. There's a swing and a miss as Dunning strikes out Bregman and Tucker. That one's down for a ball. That'll be the second straight inning with a lead.
Tell where the ball's going.
That ball hit hard to center field. Dubon backing up.
He's been next to unhittable for the Texas Rangers. Single day to get his delivery where he needed it to be.
2-2 pitch sent to right field.
Altuve. This offense has been pretty remarkable on the road.
In 3, Altuve driving in 3. Jose hits one to short for the 4th time today. One of them got
basically 850. I'm going to give them the 2 points to get them to 850. And really not a shocker that they're all don't know. If they knew, they would fix it.
That ball's down for a hit. How about Chas McCormick?
That we saw so much of last year, driving the ball to the opposite field.
It's here with an 0-2 count, and it's low for a ball, 1-2. But the Brooklyn Dodgers in the 40s. Over the head of Leody Taveras. That's going to, as the Astros score their first run since the 3rd inning. So the Brooklyn hold on to this 10-1 lead. They will be in first time all year. Maldi add another happening before in Major League history. But Altuve goes down swinging. Terrible night. And make it a 3-for-5 night. JP. Now here he is back at the big league level with a ball crushed into the bullpen.
Majestic home run. This was just a line drive off the State Farm wall.
Singleton's on deck as Myers goes after the first pitch and sends one to. That'll be the final out of the inning. Might have been season ending.
I was in that boat. You know, usually when you roll, you Framber very often, but it's because the Astros have scored crooked numbers.
Didn't score a run on their bullpen. This ball is going to be down for a hit. So Leody to that ball hit sharply past Pena. That's going to be a big. Seager. Smith grounded out his last time up. Seager went 0 for 2 in one time in the month of August. So once in his last. Swing and a miss. Smith with a count of 1-2 out of the game. Swing and a miss. Smith can't go anywhere with a runner on first.
Hitter was way out in front.
Nathaniel Lowe taking that first pitch for
harder than his curveball, and I think he got in trouble with it.
Into center field. Framber is 14-1 as Framber bounces back with a good outing.
Speaking out on their play and what they wanted to see. So this team doing that.
And he goes after that pitch. That'll be strikeout. Out number. Here's Mauricio Dubon, a little floater beyond first, backing up his Simeon. He'll make.
You know, one of the things that the Yankees did back then, they kind of got in my first old timers game.
How about that? Going to Yankee Stadium?
Going to Yankee Stadium.
That'll be pretty cool. Number 2.
Number 2. What did I say? Number 3?
Yeah.
Numbers teams to ever take the field.
Swing and a miss. Maldonado goes down on strikes. One hit, one.
A little bit of deception. You see how he turns.
This will be popped up to Alex.
Teammates.
That ball hit up the middle for a base hit. Austin Hedges hitting for the first time.
They haven't seen anything. He's not doing anything different.
Oh, nice pick by Greg Kessinger. More bats. We have a position player pitching for the second straight night. Greg Kessinger is going to loop. And the 3rd time in his Rangers career, Pena trying to miss fly ball to left. Jankowski makes the catch against position players. And this one into right center field, falling quickly, and it's going to be down for the question. I just lost it. I had it for you a second ago.
I've seen a lot of great baseball. But I'd have to say the two perfect games
We're going to have to hold this. We're going to have to hold this.